Hello to myself and everybody else. This is video 60. So far today, we're going to look at two parts in the drawing people and figures book. And the two parts will be drawing a cube and the first part of drawing the lower body. So far, I'll go ahead and put the page and stuff up like normal. Okay. So basically the book starts off with drawing a cube, and basically the whole point of practicing that is so we can be able to break down things into different shapes, and we can be able to at least recognize a cube, which can help us be able to draw things in different perspectives, as well as it helps with being able to draw the lower body, just like on the next page. Yeah, so it will allow us to see the body in a 3D perspective rather than just seeing it as a 2D thing, and we'll at least be able to see depth, which is something that was a problem before. So that's like really the main thing and stuff with that. Just basically we'll be practicing drawing a cube, rectangular prism, and a trapezoid, an upside down one. And then we'll just practice with some of the pictures drawing the head, the neck, the rib cage, the spine, and the pelvis. We're just going to practice doing that. We're not really going to worry too much about the arms or the legs. We're just really going to worry about just, head, neck, ribs, spine, and pelvis. So we can definitely get more practice with that too. So I'll go ahead and go over to Krita so we can get this started. Okay. So far here in Krita, we're just going to practice by just drawing. Yeah, let's keep it simple here. So just drawing a cube and everything like that. And again, just practice drawing like a 3D cube and everything and stuff, just so we can make sure we got this down. Yeah, my lines are kind of a bit off because I just kind of get shaky hands or something. Plus, same thing with the problem of everything I do. I keep drawing all this stuff when I'm like tired for some reason. I can never draw this when I actually have energy and stuff because I have to put it towards other things, but yeah, so far again, just same thing. There's just practice, just drawing random shapes and everything like that as well. So far, I'll try, let's see, like this. Yeah, my lines are getting not that good, but just try something like this. Yeah, again, my lines are a bit off, but again, just still trying just to get practice and stuff in for it. For this, we'll just try, I don't know why my lines keep going like diagonal. I keep having like a weird problem with that. So basically I'm just practicing just drawing like a bunch of different shapes and just in like different perspectives and angles and stuff. So basically just to get used to doing this, because this basically just allows us to just be able to like make sure we have our shapes and everything and stuff like that down. Yeah, I kind of messed that part up a bit. Yeah, trying like various different perspectives and all that, because just doing this can just help a lot with, one, getting my lines better, because seriously, this is just keep messing it up. But yeah, just something like this. So I can just practice getting different angles and everything, because doing stuff like this can help with, I don't know why I did that, can help a bit with just getting certain things and stuff like that down. So like, let's say something like this. So let me see. And but granted, like basically the whole thing of it, just like here, I can just like draw a joint here and just draw like a joint over here or something, and then use that for like legs and all that. At least can help like a bit of like depth and perspective and everything and stuff too. Same thing with like putting the spine and stuff here and all that as well. Can just help out with things like that. Let me see if I can draw it from a different perspective. I have to kind of mentally see what this looks like. So if I draw it like this, yeah, kind of a weird part of that. You know, so far let's do this. Because usually when it's more to the side, I tend to kind of draw more of a rectangular prism anyway, so something more like this. Which again, there's really nothing wrong with just doing it like this and stuff anyway. Same thing with this, just like circle on one side and then just like doing a circle on the other or something. Just, and then same thing, just draw the legs and all that stuff. Try something else real quick. Again, just, I know I keep saying the same thing over and over again, just trying to do this while just kind of tired. I'm making a lot of mistakes that I wasn't like doing earlier. So, let me see. Even though I know I'm really concerned about that, I'm like the only one like watching these back, so I know that, but still, it's kind of a thing just to like work on and everything and stuff like that too. So yeah, just being able to draw the shape and stuff like that too. So just joint there and just, you know, the other one just kind of off around here. Just something to be able to practice it and stuff. So just that and all twists and turns. So far for that, just also try, let's see, so we'll just draw something like this. And wait a minute, no, actually, draw more like this. Something I learned with this shape and everything too, just randomly, is just that if you just kind of draw the lines kind of curving into this, it gives a kind of like a weird kind of perspective thing. Kind of just messed it up here because I didn't curve it really enough. I just kind of drew straight lines there. But like basically just kind of curve it into it and stuff. It does give it like kind of a weird perspective thing. I kind of messed it up here because I feel like the angle of here isn't exactly right. Yeah, something kind of like that. Like, I really am kind of just messing it up and stuff a bit too, but still. Kind of a whole thing and stuff like that. But yeah, basically, again, just drawing the cube and everything and stuff like that, or the rectangular prism. Just kind of mess around, just get used to it and everything like that as well. which can be pretty useful for just like the different perspectives and angles and everything like that and stuff. So basically just a good thing just to practice, especially in later books and stuff too and all that. We're going to be looking at like the ones for the Marvel way and everything. Those books actually do help out a lot with just like with base just like again saying why you really should look at drawing like things in different, you know, perspectives and shapes and everything like that, because it can help a lot and stuff with like making sure you just got everything down, and makes it easier to be able to just to, you know, find what you need to do and everything and stuff like that too. And also just random stuff, but yeah, so far just get messing around and everything stuff with that too and all. So far again, things are really just kind of okay and everything with that. It's just a matter of like actually looking at an example and just trying to draw something, because even with that, it's like other things and stuff too. Like same thing where we draw like the rib cage or something too, kind of in an egg shape or something like that. I just royally messed that up. Let me try this. So base something like this and all. Instead of just thinking of like just basic 3D or whatever, I can just like try giving it sort of an angle perspective or something like that too and all. Because even when I draw the ribcage part and stuff itself, gives it a kind of 3D shape and everything and stuff like that too. So yeah, I just feel like it's going like around it rather than just being a flat thing. But yeah, just various stuff like that. So basically, with that and everything, again, should be a decent amount of drawing and all that. So really, what I'm going to do and stuff now is pull up one of the picture examples and stuff like that too we've been working with. Probably like do like 2 of these or something, like maybe 3, I don't know. But just mess around with those a little bit and stuff like that too, so we just like get some practice just trying to draw the skull, ribs, spine, and the pelvis and everything. So I'll get that real quick. Okay. So far with this and everything, go ahead and we'll just try to just get as close as we can to just, you know, practicing this and everything. So basically just do the circle and everything and stuff like that too and all that. And just try to get as close as we can to the jawline shape and everything for that as well. Put the neck. And from there, I just usually do my other thing of just like counting it out again. So the head's right here. So it'll be like 1, 2, about 3. Let's say 3. Even though technically, really around this area is where the pelvis is. So you know what? Just say 1, 2, and then we'll draw the pelvis here for 3. So yeah, so around 1, 2, and then we'll draw the pelvis and stuff too for round 3. So we'll try around that, and then just this and everything for 3, and then we'll just try doing the rib cage. So let's see. Yeah, that is a terrible looking rib cage. And I'll just raise this part in the middle. And for here, just try to get the spine. Do a hole for the neck. Again, basically something simple like this and everything too and all. Again, it does kind of look weird and stuff with it, but if I do like something like that, then from there just even though I said I was going to do the legs and stuff too and all that, just kind of a thing just to make sure we see what we're looking at here. Hold on. Okay. Then just the shoulders and stuff like that. Yeah, just something like this. Again, not 100% perfect, but basically just putting the arms and legs there and stuff too. We can just kind of see how it's supposed to look and everything like that. Same thing, even if I want, I could just like put this as well, just kind of help see it as a 3D thing and stuff, sort of, or try erasing the middle part and stuff as well. Just something like that. Like, again, I usually mess up somewhere. Plus, the part I kind of forgot too was the part here for the there we go. Yeah, again, I keep drawing the rib cage and everything and stuff a bit too small. And that's a problem I really got to work on and everything too. But yeah, again, just kind of see how this looks and everything too. You can see like at least a bit more depth and everything and stuff in it. Because especially when it would just be a straight line and everything and stuff here where the pelvis was, it would always look weird trying to get like the exact kind of like measurements and stuff for it as well too. So doing it like this, you can at least see a bit more depth and everything where certain parts of the body and stuff is supposed to be at. So far, I'll move on to another picture. So I'll be back. Okay. So far, we'll use the other usual picture and stuff we mess around with a lot. So again, just practice with the head and stuff first. Then just do the neck. And from there, same thing. We just count out how far here. So again, that's 1. So it'll be 1, 2, like a little bit past 2. Yeah, so basically say 2 for the torso and everything, stuff like that too. So 1, 2, so 1, 2, a little bit past 2. This might be a bit taller than the one we're drawing, but still, we'll just leave it. So with that, we'll do the pelvis. And so basically like this. And make that a little bit wider since it's kind of more on the side. Let me fix this. Yeah, kind of mess that up a bit more. In reality, if I do something kind of like this, then sort of, but then the spine's kind of in the wrong place for that. Again, it could take me a second to get this down, because like I said, just, again, the whole point is just a practice and everything too, so I can just try to get it down. So let's just see then. Yeah, cause the other thing, stuff of that too. I'm too busy drawing this a bit too much in the front. I need to move it out the way, or move it freaking back a bit more. So if I do it like this, because basically I'm just figuring out how to do this junk live as well. So yeah, kind of. So far we'll just leave it like this, because I'm definitely off when it comes to the angle. But like I said, again, just basically practicing it just to try to get it, just to try to see what I can do and stuff here for now. Yeah, I'm definitely drawing the ribcage a bit too big as well. Just, again, it's all in just practicing and everything and stuff like that too. I still definitely have a long way to go when it comes to practicing this. Absolutely, I do. But again, just still better get started on it than just, move past it. Yeah, so I was gonna do the arms and stuff, but doing this kind of legit helps me see how close I am to actually getting it. So let's see. Yeah, I'm nowhere close, because with this, because this leg and stuff being here like this, and then the other one being more in the back, just still how it looks. So like 1, 2, somewhere around here. And then the one in the back technically connected here. So Okay, that arm in the back, I really messed that one up. Somewhere around here. Again, looking at it side by side, I definitely didn't mess it up because specifically where the hips and everything and stuff are here, it's not the right positioning. I should have had the hips turned way more, should have had the angle and stuff more. I kind of messed up with that. And the rib cage, I feel like I probably made that a bit too big as well. Head and arms don't look too bad though, but basically the whole thing is, even though I still definitely have like a ways to go, because the rib cage is probably a bit too small or like kind of weird looking. The spine might be a big, like the spine is a bit too big. It's definitely a thing where still the so far still the thing is with the hips and the ribs and everything, it still is like so where the hips and ribs stuff are, it still like helps with like depth, because at least with this compared to the other images, we can tell which leg's in the back, which one's in the front, and kind of the angle of the hips and everything. It does help with the depth and everything like that as well. So that's mostly the main thing I absolutely do like from this. So again, my battery's running low on my computer, but basically again, just to look at the two again and everything. Like I said, they're not perfect, but for first tries, trying to put it together and everything, basically again, don't look 100% too bad, because the pelvis and stuff too in the first one, again, that can at least help with like depth and everything as well. So at least I can tell what's supposed to be there and where. And with the second one, again, even though the angle and stuff's off and it's not really as much emotion as I want to be in there, that's just a matter of practicing and everything. So that can help out a lot more. But still, again, just have to finish it for my battery stuff run low. So basically the main thing and stuff too is that like just keep practicing drawing shapes and everything in 3D perspective, so I can help a lot more. Practice drawing the rib cage and stuff as well, and the skull, and just with other poses and stuff like that. The next one basically goes into basically filling out the legs and the feet, actually making those look more three-dimensional and everything, kind of like more like bones and everything. But basically that'll be a while after I keep practicing this a bit more, so eventually just move on. And if anybody else is watching this, make sure you just keep practicing more so you just get it down a bit better. But to myself and everybody else, see you in the next one.